don't age. Their lungs ignore oxygen limits, and science still doesn't know why.
Human biology has limits. These tribes prove that's wrong.
Scientists still struggle to explain how some humans survive, where biology says they shouldn't. Around the world, there are tribes whose bodies seem to ignore the limits written in medical textbooks. Their hearts resist disease, their lungs last longer without oxygen. Their muscles work efficiently where ours fail. Doctors study them, researchers scan them. Genes are analyzed again and again, and yet the results don't fully add up. These are not myths or legends. These people exist right now, living normal lives with bodies shaped by extreme environments. Imagine a child jumping from a small wooden boat into open ocean. He disappears beneath the surface. 1 minute passes, then 2, then 5. Most people would already be in trouble, but underwater, the child is calm, swimming along the seafloor, hunting fish with a spear. This is daily life for the Bajau nomads of Southeast Asia. For generations, the Bajau lived almost entirely on the ocean, sleeping, cooking, and raising children on boats. Even today, many Bajau freedive without tanks or modern equipment. Some spend more than half their working day underwater, diving again and again to depths over 70 feet. Most humans struggle to hold their breath for more than a minute or two. Bajau divers regularly exceed that, sometimes staying down for several minutes. Scientists once believed this was purely training. Then they discovered something unusual. Bajau spleens are significantly larger than those of nearby non-diving populations. The spleen stores oxygen-rich red blood cells, and during breath-holding it contracts, releasing extra oxygen into the bloodstream. Genetic tests revealed that natural selection favored genes related to spleen size and the diving reflex. Their bodies didn't just learn to dive, they evolved to do it. As governments push them toward land-based life, this rare adaptation is slowly disappearing. Deep in the Bolivian Amazon, another group shocked scientists in a completely different way. The Tsimane are forager farmers who live without gyms, cars, or modern medicine. When doctors scanned their hearts, they expected to see clogged arteries like those found in aging populations worldwide. Instead, they found the healthiest arteries ever recorded. Nearly 80% of adults over 40 showed zero calcium buildup in their coronary arteries. Even many people in their 70s and 80s had arteries comparable to young adults. Their lifestyle explains part of the mystery. Tsimane men hunt, fish, and walk long distances daily. Women farm, gather food, carry water, and tend gardens. Many adults walk 15 to 17,000 steps a day simply as part of survival. Their diet is based on cassava, plantains, corn, rice, fish, and wild game, with almost no processed sugar or industrial oils. But the real puzzle is that the Tsimane lived with high levels of chronic infection and inflammation. In modern populations, inflammation is strongly linked to heart disease. In the Tsimane, it isn't. Brain scans reveal another surprise. Their brains shrink with age about 70% slower than brains in Western populations. Despite infections and minimal medical care, dementia appears to be rare. High in the Himalayas live people who thrive where oxygen is scarce. The Sherpa have lived 4 generations at altitudes where most humans struggle to breathe. Visitors often experience headaches, nausea, and exhaustion after minimal effort. Sherpas farm, walk, and carry heavy loads at elevations between 10 and 14,000 feet as if nothing is wrong. When climbers attempt Mount Everest, it is Sherpas who fix ropes, carry supplies, and lead the way. Some, like Kamirita Sherpa, have reached the summit more than 30 times. When lowlanders go to high altitude, their bodies thicken the blood to carry more oxygen, straining the heart and increasing the risk of deadly complications. Sherpas don't rely on thick blood. Their bodies maintain efficient oxygen delivery without overloading the system. They produce more nitric oxide, which widens blood vessels and improves oxygen flow. Their lungs exchange air efficiently, and their muscles use oxygen with less waste. At the genetic level, Sherpas share adaptations with Tibetans, including changes in genes that control how the body senses low oxygen. These traits spread over generations, allowing them to thrive where others fail. Far out at sea, the Moken people developed a different kind of adaptation. For most of their history, they lived almost entirely on boats in the Andaman Sea. Children grew up surrounded by water, swimming before they could properly walk. Scientists noticed something strange about Moken children. They could see underwater with remarkable clarity without goggles. Tests showed they could see about twice as clearly underwater as European children. They achieved this by shrinking their pupils and changing the shape of the lens inside the eye more than most humans can. At first, researchers thought this ability was genetic. Then they trained European children, and many developed similar underwater vision. The human eye was far more flexible than science once believed. The Moken's deep connection to the sea also saved lives. During the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, elders recognized warning signs passed down through oral tradition and moved people to higher ground. Many Moken communities survived with far fewer deaths. As they are forced into permanent settlements, scientists worry these skills will disappear. Their days are filled with walking, climbing, digging, and hunting. Antarctic survival itself is an adaptation. The Inuit have lived for thousands of years in environments where crops cannot grow and winter temperatures can drop below -40. Their blood flow patterns protect fingers and toes from freezing, and their bodies generate more heat at rest than people from warmer climates. These tribes are not superhuman. They are human biology, shaped by extreme environments, culture, and time. Their bodies reveal how flexible our species truly is. What science learns from them may be the last record of how far the human body can truly go.